everybody. How's it going? Happy... Why?
They were sitting here watching y'all play the computers.
Oh, yeah. She started doing this, telling me that we were on. So it is 7 o'clock. It is Heroes for Kids Live on Facebook, and this will be posted on our YouTube page later tonight or early in the morning, one of the two, so you can catch it back up. Right. For those that are just tuning in, I'm Lonnie Johnson. I'm one of the head guys of Heroes for Kids. Jess is way over on the other side of the room. Looks like she's getting ready to work on inventory for a upcoming show that we'll be talking to you here shortly about. And this is my cohort in crime, Dennis Manning. So, yes.
These are the children that I keep in line.
Yes. So,
You're too old to be considered children.
We're grown kids.
I'm a big kid.
Boy, this is good. Now, hey, how is this?
Hi, Wyatt.
Hey, Wyatt. Now, how is this? We are advertising for two awesome places to eat. So, shout out, and this is not product placement, but Mission Barbecue out of Nashville, right at the end of Opry Mills Mall, right next to Opryland. Awesome barbecue. So no product placement here, but just give them a shout out. So if you ever get down to Nashville, check out Mission Barbecue. And the other one is in Carbondale. It is Quattro's Pizza. Boy, you want it? Oh, it is delicious. Anytime we go to Carbondale, Illinois, we definitely hit Quattro's. So
the only one that beats Quattro's is mine.
Yes, the only pizza that beats Quattro's is Jess's. And trust me, that's like a 10.5-pound pizza. Yeah, and I'm not kidding.
You're a little low there.
I know it, but hey, we're not going to talk about that too much because we just ended up eating pizza and it wasn't Quattro's or Jess's. It was.
Come on, I made a 26-pound pizza.
Yes, that sucker was that thick. You had to eat it with a fork.
It was like Chicago style?
Oh, it was worse.
It was more like...
it was
Chicago, New York, Missouri, and St. Louis.
Chicago and New York mixed together.
Right? No, you have to add St. Louis pizza on that too.
Okay.
It's about this thick and only about this much of its crust.
Yeah, this much of its crust.
Not even that.
Oh yeah, not even that. And it's
that's a pizza pie.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So hopefully I get people hungry and people want Jess's pizza.
Yeah, direct to your pizza to Jesse's.
I'm not making a lot of pizza.
No, we're not. Now wait a minute. We're not talking about Cape Comic-Con right now.
Right.
But that's coming up in November.
Yeah.
What we've got going on right now. Well, how's this? We're going to talk about the show we've got. Well, how's this? Instead of talking about the show that we're going to do this weekend, let's talk a little bit about Heroes for Kids.
Okay.
Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. Now, the date is set. July 19th and 2025.
Yes.
Now, we are working on tweaking out a little bit of things for our special guests, or guests. Put that S on the end. Guestesses. But we have the honor of telling you guys tonight, and we have only talked to one of the. Oh, excuse me. We've only talked to one of these, so the other one's going to find out tonight while we're doing the live.
Right.
Unless they get on here and say something. So tag them on our Facebook Live. Jeremy Mance and I'll start with this one first. So since they're not on here and we haven't told them, so let's see. Let's do this one. Let's see. I'm trying to work with this thing. So this is my daughter's tablet. So I am working on now. Again, what we do is we pick 501c3s, charity organizations in our area. And then we do local and regional. So our first one that we are picking, so Brandy Mance and Jessica Mahata, I hope you are
going to watch
Barley. Well, it's on the web page as Mahata.
Uh-huh.
So Jessica Burley, on the web page it says Mahata, so you need to get that changed. So So Brandy Mance and Jessica Burley, sorry dear, they are the two, the director and the assistant director of the Perry County Community Task Force. So that is going to be awesome to be able to help them out next year with our Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. Now, their mission statement, here, Dennis, I'll let you read that because I don't have my glasses on.
You don't have
I
glasses?
don't have my glasses on, so I'll let you read that.
Okay, the mission statement is to develop a monitored plan of action and facilitate the implementation of various strategic for a healthy and safe community.
Yes.
Okay.
Their vision statement is a
community that includes a comprehensive and proactive approach to family and child well-being.
so again, they have a history dating back to 2005, or not 2005, 19. See, I told you I need my glasses. Oh my God, let's see how blind you are.
Very blind.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, that one almost gave me a headache just by looking through them. Dang. So in 1995,
Can you enlarge it?
I don't know how.
Okay.
Okay, this is okay. In 1995 is when it was established here in Perryville, and again, they've got a long list of stuff that you can go online and look up all the awesome stuff that they've done. So again, we look forward to working side by side with the Perry County Community Task Force within the next year. We've done some stuff with them in the past.
Yes.
So went out and helped out with some of their events and stuff like that. So this is basically getting us back in touch with them, and not only that, but it's also helping them out with whatever they need as well. So that's going to be awesome, helping them out. They also have a contact email. You go on there. So if anybody has any questions, you can check out their, again, it's the Perry County Community Task Force on the, it is called pcctf.org. So that will hopefully help you out. But they have their programs. Let's see what some of the programs are. Champ monitoring, seeking answers. They've got a lot of drop downs, seeking answers about situations, youth and parenting. Oh, thank you. I'm on. Look, I am Superman. I'm like it.
And I mean that in the most loving way possible.
You know what?
Nothing. If you didn't hear me, I'm not repeating it.
Yes. Thank you.
Health and healthy alternatives. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 different programs that these that help mentor and help kids and parents here in our community. So definitely look forward. We may even try getting to see if we can't do a Facebook Live one evening, maybe at their facility, if
That'd be kind of cool.
Brandy and Jessica would allow, and maybe get them on our Facebook Live. That way they can definitely talk a little bit more in depth on the Perry County Community Task Force. I think that would be awesome. And then I know we've already we contacted the other lady just a little bit ago, and this lady here, we've known her for many, many years. Her husband, we also knew him, but our next organization that we are helping, it was established and sorry if I break down a little bit or start crying, because again, I know this gentleman, I knew this gentleman personally.
Alice.
So, want to say, our second or regional beneficiary for our Heroes for Kids Comic-Con 2025 is the Dorn Foundation, in honor of Captain David Dorn. Give you a little bit of a brief history. He was a Captain Dorn, was retired as a captain in the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department after working his way through many ranks over a 38-year career. Ann Dorn, who is the founder and president and is the widow of Captain Dorn. Again, she is a near and dear sweetheart to us. Ann is a retired sergeant from the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department after 28 years of service. And what this organization does is it gives training and that to our law enforcement officers, online training and PTSD resources for free. Again, let's see if I can get in it a little bit. Oh my God, trying to, here, I'm going to let Dennis, because I know me trying to read it will
I've got
catch me.
something here
So-
that's already.
Okay.
Okay, on June 2nd of 2020, David Dorn, he was helping a friend by checking out his store to make sure it was safe during the St. Louis looting or riots.
Right.
And looting.
Well, we don't want to get too much
Right.
into that, but
But anyway, that's what happened. to him.
it's right here,
But
actually, in the history.
Yeah, like I said, he was a 38 years with the Metropolitan Police Department as captain. Then he went over to the Moline Police Department, or Moline Acres Police Department, as their chief of police. And he spent 6 years there before I guess he retired for good then.
Through the foundation, we aim to bridge the gap in resources, ensuring that our heroes have the high quality tools they need to carry out their duties safely and effectively. So again, this organization is awesome. Check out their, they help multiple law enforcement agencies. Again, like I said, it's, let's see, the David Dorn here, how's this? Let me see if I can do this. I'll try doing it as best as I can. Founded by Ann Dorn, retired sergeant of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department, and Gary Foster, retired sergeant and former paramedic firefighter. Our organization stands as a beacon of support for our first responders. With Ann's 28 years of dedicated service and Gary's 32 years of experience, our foundation is built upon a deep understanding of the needs and challenges faced by those who serve our community. Ann's commitment to officer wellness and Gary's background in emergency services underscores our mission to provide essential equipment and support for those on the front lines. That was just the first couple paragraphs. Again, check out the foundation. Again, it's the David Dorn Foundation. The foundation's genesis. The foundation's genesis lies in tragedy with the seamless murder of Ann's husband, Captain David Dorn, during the St. Louis riots. Huh?
Senseless.
Senseless. What'd I say?
Seamless.
Oh, I'm sorry. David's history and strong reputation in unwavering dedication to his officers and friends inspired, and to continue his legacy of caring for those who protect and serve. So again, this is an awesome organization that we are proud to help. So again, and anybody wants to donate, they've even got donation tabs on both of the Perry County Community Task Force has a donation site or link on their stuff, and also the Dorn Foundation also has stuff on their webpage, and you find out the Dorn Foundation is dornfoundation.com. Pull it up. Again, it is it'll pull everything up. It's got the facts and questions, online trainings. It's also got how you can volunteer, donate, and it also has the contact tab as well. So look forward to helping with that one and getting to hang out. And then the web page for the other one is pcctf.org. That is Perry County Community Task Force. So pcctf.org. And check out both of their web pages. So I will keep those right there to where I can get into them here in a little bit. So that is our big news for the Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. So we will try here within our next several shows. Hopefully by the end of the year, we will have like brochures or some type of forms of handouts and stuff that we can possibly even hand out for those two organizations. That way we can help better better inform all of our fans and our friends on what they can do to help. So definitely look forward to working with the Perry County Community Task Force and the Dorn Foundation. So that's going to be awesome. Awesome, two awesome organizations this year.
We've been joined by Charlie and Chelsea here. So.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Chelsea. What have they said? It looks like...
Okay, Charlie said, "Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Hope everyone's doing well." And Chelsea gave a bunch of clap emojis and said, "You all look so official."
Yeah. Let's see. Now, on to this weekend.
Yes.
Tessa doesn't have Facebook, so I can't pull up. You do, though.
Yes.
All right. This weekend, Heroes for Kids and Phone Forgeries will be...
I like that you say phone forgeries and then turn around and look at me.
Yes, because I was waiting on the whack.
Yeah, because it's usually after somebody says it, somebody gets whacked with a sword.
Well, if
We
you're,
don't need that to
missing it, I can grab it and make it happen.
we don't need to get whacked.
No.
I can
Gary
grab it.
Rogers is on here right now. So, hey, Gary.
No. That's who posted.
Oh, that's who posted that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tag Gary Jess, and that way he knows that we're talking about him.
Right.
So, Gary, the promoter for Extremicon in St. Roberts, Missouri, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So, Dennis, go away.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, they've got several good special guests going on, like Melanie Cohn, who does the voice of Lucy for the Peanuts. Let's see, they've got an artist panel with Greg Peters. They've got a panel with Rick Stasi. And Saturday and Sunday, the Saturday hours are from 10 to 7, and Sunday hours are from 10 to 4. Okay, so they're going to have a cosplay contest on Saturday at about 6 p.m., so bring your game on.
So, can we pull up and find out what some,
Okay, let's see.
what do some of the people, I mean, we know the one for Lucy, or for the Peanuts, but does he have artists, what do they draw?
Okay, Rick Stasi, it looks like he's done some artwork for Superman, Spider-Man. Fantastic.
I like that he almost did this when he said Spider-Man. He did. He almost did the Superman pose for Spider-Man. No wonder people call me Spider-Man.
And some Disney stuff. And then
He is
Greg,
old and decrepit and
yeah,
wearing Batman, so it
yeah,
affects
yeah,
the brain.
okay,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
right, okay, yeah.
I mean, he does
No
consider
beef
him.
tips for you.
He does consider
Honey, I
himself.
got the recipe.
He does consider himself a senior citizen now.
Yeah,
So
I am a senior citizen. So anyway,
I'm getting there. I still got a few years.
and then Greg Peters, he's done art for the Flintstones, Animaniacs, Sonic the Hedgehog, and a few Pinky and Brain is one of his So Rugrats.
So what are we gonna do today, Pinky? All right.
Same thing we do every day.
And what's that, Brian?
Y'all are cut off.
Take over the world.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Cut off.
we're gonna do what we always do.
we got 422 Paul. At least on. I wonder how well we did. I don't know.
Negative 15.
Negative 15.
In other words, that's our way of saying don't ever
do that again.
do that again. I would kill you
Ding, ding,
dead.
ding.
Boink.
This is I would kill you dead.
All right. So again, that is this weekend, St. Roberts, Missouri, Saturday and Sunday. The times.
Okay. Let's see how.
Saturday from 10 a.m.
10
to
to 7 p.m.
and then Sunday from 10 to 4.
Yeah.
So going to be awesome to be up there for this weekend. I don't know. I know Superman is coming up. Now, I've thought about bringing back an old character that I haven't done in a while. So
Kind of evil, though.
I know it. So get on my little bit of a bad side. So I've already got some ideas for like the photo shoot I want to do with him, and I think it would look awesome doing it. But so yeah, looking for. So I've got a few ideas that I want to do, but it will revolve a black suit. Yeah.
Gun.
No, a black suit, like in suit and tie.
Oh, suit. Oh, God. Okay, I know that character.
Yes. I've got the new helmet, so I gotta. Go on.
Oh,
There it is. Oh, I got it.
Okay.
by the way, if everybody's wanting to know where Extremicon is going to be held at,
Yes, give us
it's
the
going to
address.
be held at the St. Robert Community Center at 114 J.H. Williamson Drive, St. Robert, Missouri.
That sounded like a tangled.
We're going to do that in a minute.
Okay. What was that again?
Okay.
Come on,
Location
Vanna, get
is
it
at the
right.
St. Robert Community Center at 114 J.H. Williamson Drive, St. Robert, Missouri. Okay? And the ticket prices are $15 daily, $25 for the weekend.
Oh, 15 or 25. That's
Yes.
not bad at all. Awesome.
And they'll definitely have to come see
Oh,
us.
yes.
Yes.
While we were at the show, just to give everybody a heads up, all vendors, all guests, all patrons, Sunday only, or is it going to be the whole weekend?
Oh, hell, we'll run it the whole weekend.
We're going to do it the whole weekend?
We're going to raise some money.
We want to raise some money.
Oh,
Okay, now, just to give you a heads up. Okay, now I know we just did we announced our two donors that were our two beneficiaries for next year's Comic-Con for Heroes for Kids, but the money that we are raising money for is for our Christmas. Right now, what we're raising money for is for our Christmas stuff. Okay, and our Christmas right now is to we are helping out the Missouri National Veterans Wall.
Mhm.
Okay. And what they do is on Tuesdays. Is that every Tuesday or one? Yeah, but every Tuesday. Now,
Tuesdays and some Thursdays.
yeah. So Tuesdays and some Thursdays, they do breakfast at the Missouri National Veterans Wall
Right.
for the veterans. And we have selected a day. So the money that we raise right now for up until basically December 1st.
Ish.
Okay. Ish. Will be going toward the catering of
Feeding our veterans.
the catering the meal to feed our veterans, and so that will be, and in the money that is left over at that time will more than likely be donated to the Veterans Wall, whatever we have left over.
Right.
So that will be what we're looking to do. This thing doesn't stay logged on very long, does it?
Nope. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Christy. So from now until December 1st, that's what we're looking at doing for all the money that we're raising. So, which is going to be awesome. And then we get to, and with the help of Villainous Grounds, because they are going to be a part of our breakfast for the veterans. Yes.
Yep.
So, be Heroes for Kids.
I'm guessing you've confirmed that.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Villainous Grounds is our cohorts in crime when it comes to putting on our Heroes for Kids Comic-Con and doing a lot of the other activities. It helps with a lot of the other activities and planning the activities that we have that we help do here locally in Perryville. So, so from now until December 1st, all the money that we raise goes to the catering of the breakfast for our veterans. And that is December 17th. Okay. But this weekend, Extremicon.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Let's raise a lot of money. Oh, and by the way, we're doing a 50-50 raffle all weekend long. Is that what you're literally going to do it all weekend long? That is the guests,
The stipulation, however, you must be present to win.
You must
There
be
you go.
present to win, she says. Okay.
We will draw one number and one number only.
It's the loneliest. Oh. And then we will also have all of our artwork. We will have a lot of weapons and all that other kind of good stuff for us anyway, and much, much, much more at Extremicon. I mean, artists, writers, actors, vendors, merchandise, and toys, and comics, and you name it. Fun for everybody.
Explosions and no, maybe not.
Saturday. Oh, well,
Gotta do this square.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe not.
Y'all are going to get fun for it.
Well, I think she spiked my teeth.
She said, "You're gonna get phone forgery."
I'm gonna make sure I duck so it all hits you.
I didn't say just him. I said y'all. That's more than one.
Y'all. That means you and me. You're not gonna
Y'all.
do nothing.
Well, bless your heart.
Oh, honey, don't make me pull the bless your heart.
And then, okay, now.
I'd do it better.
Okay, I got another one. Okay, now another event that we got coming up, and yes, this is always cool.
Yes.
And again, I'm doing this on like very little sleep, so I'm
I can
probably
tell.
already a little slap happy as this. Now the week. Oh, just to give you a heads up,
What?
everybody get on our Facebook pages and next week, okay, and wish my wife a happy anniversary because it'll be 27 years that we've been married. See, look, I got it right.
That poor woman.
Yes, definitely. I mean, she had to put up with me for 20. Actually, she's put up with me for almost 32 years.
Oh my God.
And I'd
Eighth
do it all
grade.
again.
Huh?
And I'd do it all again.
St. Jessica.
Over a 20. Yes, St. Jessica. And would you believe we started dating over a $20 bet?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
She lost, huh?
No.
But no, so October 3rd is mine and Jess's wedding anniversary. So everybody flood her page, not mine. Flood her page, not mine. That's Jessica Johnson. Her logo is a white background with a star that says cop's wife or something like that. So and I said Jessica Johnson. Now she's in there changing. She's changing the avatar. But that's on the 3rd. I mean, we've got to work. So it's,
Yeah.
but that weekend we have Rocktoberfest here in Perryville. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, it's the final car show.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So we get car show, and then awesome bands throughout the night, and Heroes for Kids will be out there doing a 50-50 raffle for St. Jude. So so that will be awesome, and it'll be a 1-ticket draw. We will announce the ticket right before the headlining band on the main stage.
Mm-hmm.
So, like we do, this will be the first time. We've missed it the last 2 years because we've had conflicts with another show. So this is the first time we've been able to do Rocktoberfest in 2 years. So we want it to be a blowout. We want to help St. Jude's raise a lot of money at Rocktoberfest. So thank you for Kirby Ray 99.3 and River Radio for letting us come in, letting Heroes for Kids come out and do the fundraising for St. Jude's at Rocktoberfest. So that is not this weekend, next weekend. So the weekend of the October 5th.
Right.
So that, and while you're there, you can tell Jess and myself happy anniversary, since it's like 2 days before. So, and then from there, what do we got, Jess?
Okay, after that, on the 19th of October is Pumpkin Run.
The Pumpkin Run in Memphis.
Yes.
So we will be down there running pumpkins.
The pumpkins will be running.
Yeah, the pumpkins will be running.
And your shirt?
No, we'll be rolling them.
And we're rolling. Okay.
You know how they do the big cheese wheel roll thing? What is that, over in like Sweden or whatever it is?
No.
Okay. Where the people start running down the hill and they chase them with cheese or whatever it is. I think
Is
it's
it like the running of the bulls?
Yeah, but it's with cheese. Yeah,
cheese. And
yeah.
stuff?
But I think they do the same thing with the pumpkins. No,
Okay.
no, it's for the Bonner Children's Hospital. So we will be down there helping the Bonner Children's Hospital with their pumpkin run, which is the 5K run. So that'll be awesome. And then we get to come back.
So you're going to run it, huh?
No, I am not.
No, I'm not.
I will be there to help cheer. I've already ran it like 6 times by the time the first guy runs.
Uh-huh.
I mean, pow, I'm done. See? Yeah.
I just pay somebody to run it for me.
I know it. No, Alfred. No wonder Alfred. No wonder Alfred stays so thin. But then we come back, and then we head to QuadCon up in St. Charles on the 20th.
Yeah.
So that's going to be awesome. So we'll be up there on the 20th, and that takes care of
October.
the last part. That takes care of October, since that's what we're rolling into. So Extremicon this weekend up in St. Roberts, Saturday and Sunday. Then we have Rocktoberfest. Man, why is it when it gets the colder months, we're the busiest?
Yeah.
I've never understood that. Which I'm good with it.
We're bringing the heat.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Look forward to it. And then then we've got the Toyman show in December. Now, when we do the Toyman show in December, we will be at that one we will be raising money for Toys for Tots. So again, we've got a lot going on. We're raising a lot of money to do a lot of different things. So with the Veterans Breakfast, St. Jude's, Toys for Tots, those are our 3 charitable organizations that we are helping out from now until the first of the year. So we look forward to helping everybody out, and that's not including all the special meet and greets and everything else that we do. The shop with the cops that we help at, and all that other kind of stuff. So I mean, we've got some busy stuff going on for the end of this year. So look forward to it. And in January, we start right back up, getting ready for Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. And hopefully, I'm hoping, knock on wood, by the end of the year, we can give you who we're bringing in for our guest for Heroes for Kids Comic-Con 2025.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's pretty much in a nutshell on what we have going on right now for Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. I don't want notes. So,
You don't want the self-destruct button
darn it, would you hush? I just hit it. And my daughter's over there going, no, don't do it. I turned on the camera somehow. Oh, I drew up. Ooh, I can draw.
It's spaghetti. Yeah. Turns out it sells for $1 million.
Okay, thank you.
There.
Thank you.
Okay.
Instead of the Van Gogh, it's the L. Johnson.
Yeah.
L. Johnson. So,
Okay, you're not the one.
Oh my God.
we only got one. See, look what you've done. We've only got one viewer on there right now.
Yeah, they're probably like,
If you're on here, please say hi. If you have any questions, please hit a shout out to us. We will definitely. Jess is supposed to be doing shout outs on here, and yeah, it doesn't.
she has been.
So she's just being quiet back there, which makes me worried.
She's gathering content for blackmail.
She's already got enough of that between the two of us. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
So again, our beneficiaries for next year's Comic-Con is the Perry County Community Task Force and the Dorn Foundation.
Captain David Dorn Foundation.
Yeah, the Captain Dan. Well, when you look it up, when you type in on the search engine, it's the Dorn Foundation, but it's in honor of Captain David Dorn. So that's so feel free to check it out. I mean, again, we talked to we literally got off the phone with Ann Dorn just a few minutes ago, right before we got on here, and sprung the news on her. And yeah, if she would have been here, she probably would have. I would have definitely and gladly have taken a huge hug. So Ann, if you're catching us, we miss you. We love you, and yeah, we look forward to helping out the Dorn Foundation. Now, I mean, we did all that in like less than an hour.
Yeah.
So, on to some fun stuff. Well, this is all fun stuff, but let's talk about some other stuff that's going on.
Let's talk about, we had talked about this earlier about Kyle Chandler is now going to be.
Yeah, Hal Jordan.
Yeah, Hal Jordan
He was casted today. I saw it when I read it. Comicbook.com announced it at about 2 o'clock today, 3 o'clock today. So awesome. Congratulations.
Now, supposedly this isn't going to be tied into any Green Lantern movie or anything.
No, this is the Green
this is
Lantern
the
Core TV series.
Right, this is a TV series. And there's not going to
Well,
be...
no. Now, that's going against what...
That's what I read today.
But
Kyle Chandler is that...
But it's all going to be connected.
He's not going to be tied in to it.
That's okay.
The John Stewart Green Lantern probably will be, but he, as Hal Jordan, will not be a part of Gunn's universe. He has not signed a contract yet. Let's put it like that.
Well, he has, because he
signed it for a TV show, not a movie.
No, but again, the movies, the TV shows, the games, everything in the Gunverse is all together. So Creature
Right.
Commandos is part of
Right.
the Gunverse. The Green Lantern Corps with Kyle
Right.
is part of the Gunverse.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not
So
arguing
it is
I'm
all
saying-
tied in.
I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is that Kyle Chandler is going to be Hal Jordan in the TV show, but there's no plans to put him in any of the movies yet. They have not.
They
Worked
have
out
no.
the
They
deals
just
yet.
right. They
Okay.
just said it was
So
for the series.
If they do need Hal Jordan in the movies, then he will be the guy.
Right.
They still
And-
haggle that out. That's what I'm telling
Yeah.
you. Okay.
But
So-
the thing is if he and the way James Gunn is doing it is if there's any TV, movie, anime, or animated or anything like that, even the guns, or even games. I said guns,
Right.
but games.
Kyle Chandler.
Kyle
will voice-
Chandler will voice or act in every aspect
Right.
of that character.
Right.
So whether it be movie, TV.
Right.
So
If they get to that.
he's with him signing on. He saw that with him signing on.
He hasn't signed those contracts yet, though.
It doesn't matter.
And
Because
can I?
okay, hold on. Okay, David Cornsweet, Superman.
Right.
Okay,
He's going
has
to be doing everything.
exactly. But again, he is only signed for Superman.
Yeah, he signed for Superman.
But again, anything from here on out in the Gunverse,
Right.
the Creature Commandos, it's an animated series. But now for the animated series on any of the Creature Commandos,
Right.
so anybody that is in the Creature Commandos, if their character is put in a game, they're doing those characters.
Right.
If they're in the movies, they actually have those characters that voice them are the characters that are in the movies.
Right.
That's the same way
And
with
I'm
Kyle.
not arguing that. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying Kyle Chandler is only scheduled for the TV show. And
But
they don't have any plans to put him in any games. They don't have any plans to
that
put
we
him in
know
any-
of.
That we know of.
That we
They
know
don't
of.
have any plans of him doing any of that stuff. So until
But we never know what's really going on in Gunn's head anyway.
right, that's true too. So now that we've got that clarified, okay,
Moving on.
the show story is supposed to be where Hal Jordan is mentoring a young John Stewart. It's going to be sort of like an old cop, young cop.
Obi-Wan,
show.
Obi-Wan training Luke.
Obi-Wan, like that.
Obi-Wan train wrecking Luke.
Right. There's God Guardian will be in the Superman movie, but
Right.
they don't have any plans on really focusing on him in the TV show
That we know of.
that we know of.
But if he's in it, it
Yeah.
will be Nathan Fillion.
yes,
Or
if they put him in it,
Right.
it will be Nathan Fillion.
Right.
Yes, and whoever they choose for Kyle Rayner, if they decide to put him in
Oh
there,
yeah.
or Jessica Diaz or Simon Boaz,
Right.
whoever they choose.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to seeing the Gunverse, and I will throw this one out there. Be prepared for a Comic-Con coming to a Comic-Con near you.
You're getting a corn
Gun Superman suit, maybe making an appearance.
Just not anytime soon.
just not anytime soon.
Not within the next couple, probably not within at least the next 2 or 3 shows, outings. Well, I was okay. I'll let the cat out of the bag. Well, we were going to end up getting. I was going to end up changing to Marvel for a little bit and be the big green guy. The big green guy. I was going to be.
He's going to be Gamora.
Smart Hulk.
I was going to be. I was going to be Hulk, but I was going to do the quantum, the quantum team suit.
Yeah.
Okay, the time jumping suit, the team suit. So Jess got in there, was getting ready to order it, and as she had everything down to order the suit, and she went to go get the pants ordered for me, or not the pants, the boots, and the company that we were going through and it's the boots for the suit, so it's not like the generic It's not like a generic white boot. It was actually the correct colors, the correct style, and with the way you make it, with the way they make it, it fits right along with the pants to where it all looks so cohesive. All looks cohesively together.
Okay.
And the only problem is they only make a size 12 boot.
Up to a size.
Up to a size 12 boot.
So it looks like you'll have to go barefoot.
I have a size 13 foot. No, I will not know. With the problems I have with my feet, I have to have shoes. So, I'm just now getting a year. It's only been a year since I had surgery done on my foot. So
Right.
I don't want to ruin any of that stuff.
Right.
So we were doing the boots, but I was going to paint my hands green, my head green, and all that. And I was going to play Hulk. So I was going to give Heroes for Kids the Hulk. And with the Quantum suit, I could flip it into different other characters too.
Right.
So anyway, I could flip it to any Avenger and be the event that
Right.
I could, like a what if type thing. If I wanted to, I could throw a helmet on, like the Iron Man helmet, and make it look right, and I could be Iron Man in the Quantum suit, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Or Hawkeye, and what all I need is the quiver and a bow. So it was just, that was the whole purpose of doing the Quantum team suit. Is I could do, mainly it was for Hulk, but I could do multiple characters if I needed to. But due to the fact I have big feet, I had to go with option 2, and which was the David Corn Sweat. I don't know what they call it. I don't know how they label it on the site that I ordered it from, but it's like the prototype suit or something like that.
Pre-release.
Pre-release, that's it. It's the pre-release Corn Sweat suit. So it's the early version of the suit, and it's a little off because I'm doing through a company and not through the guy that usually does my suits.
Right.
And nothing. It's nothing against that. But Robin Johnson Jr. does an awesome job on my suits. So it's nothing on him. It's just this one here. It's
Specialized.
Yeah, it's just a little different. I'd love to see if Robin couldn't do like a Christopher Reeve-esque style corn sweat suit. I think that would be cool. Like a hybrid corn sweat suit to blend the two together. I think that would be cool. So I may talk with Robin on trying to do that later. Here, Tessa, go ahead and I'll let you have this.
Good, then I can continue drawing.
So look forward to seeing my my corn sweat suit. Hopefully by the end of the year, we should have that going. So that should be super, yes. And I know you're working on a few upgrades. I saw a few pictures.
Yes, I put together my JD Customs 3D print. I bought a Cyclops visor that is a lot lighter than the other ones that I have. This one obviously is made out of plastic, molded plastic.
Right.
But it's tons lighter, and I've installed the red lens, and then I put some eyeglasses behind it so that I can see to drive and whatnot. So
we can drive down we can drive down the road as Gambit and Cyclops, and we can have people doing the naked Chinese. Not the naked Chinese fire drill, but the Chinese fire drill. I don't want to see Chinese fire drill, but at least the Chinese fire drill to run over to the car and get photos with us.
Yeah.
And yes, that has happened.
yes, that has happened.
Yes, it has.
So yes, we
were on our way back from we were doing
Benton,
2
wasn't it?
shows in St. Louis.
Was it Benton?
I think so.
30.
We were doing a show. We were driving through Illinois, stopped at a stoplight, and then all of a sudden, all you hear is, "Dude, it's the X-Men!" And I was driving my Jeep. It was back when we had our Jeep Liberty. I was driving the Jeep Liberty. Jess was sitting in the back seat, and Dennis was sitting in passenger seat. And that's all you hear. And then, "Can we get a photo?" At a red light.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, they leap out of the car and start doing selfies with us in the car, in my vehicle. And it was like, oh my God. And then
It was funny.
It was funny. We ended up sitting there for at least one full cycle of lights. Everybody
behind us, nobody was honking because
Yeah.
they knew what was going on.
Well, when you have four, I guess, older teenage kids going, "It's the X-Men!" Yeah. We get into some pretty funny predicaments.
No.
But no, I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to Creature Commandos in December.
Yeah.
And then from there, what is that? The Joker. I think Joker movie's next.
Yeah.
Or
The Joker. I don't know how to say those words. Joker 2.
yeah, Joker 2. Definitely looking forward to seeing
Yeah.
Superman. The new Superman movie. The Batman 2 just made some more announcements.
Speaking of Batman, have you watched The Penguin?
Yes, I watched the first episode. No, we don't want to do spoilers. It's actually
But-
pretty good.
I'm blown away by the makeup on that guy. I mean,
Colin Farrell.
You can't even tell it's him.
No. So it's basically the Penguin becoming the head crime. I mean, because back up a little bit. This takes place right after the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson.
Right.
So Falcone's dead. And now Penguin, basically the series, I mean, it's him becoming the new crime boss
Right.
of Gotham.
And he's at cross purposes with one of Falcone's kids
right.
to take over, and it's sort of like a chess game and all this
Yeah.
stuff.
So again,
it's also got other layers to it,
Yeah.
like that kid.
but listening to an interview with Colin Farrell, there is not Batman is not in it at all, and it's only like the only sucky part is it's only 8 episodes, and they're only doing 1 season.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
Yeah.
So hopefully they bring him back into Batman 2, which I've heard is a very, very good possibility because they're keeping a lot of stuff under.
Right.
So that's going to be pretty cool. So I mean, I'm warming up a little bit to the Robert Pattinson Batman, even though it's been 2 years now.
Yeah.
Again, I still think that they put him they pushed him more over the edge to the. I mean, this is Robert Pattinson's Batman supposed to be year 1, year 2.
Yeah.
And I mean,
he's starting his second.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, they make him look bulletproof. And it's just, I have a problem with that, with him just getting it. I'm just learning how to be Batman, and lo and behold, I'm walking down a dark hallway, and I've got 30 to 20 to 30 guns, fully automatic guns pointed at me, running.
20 to 30?
Yeah, whatever it was in that. And then
it was like 3 or 4 guys in the hallway.
No. It was actually a group of them. They were lining down the hallway.
He took on multiples, but I
Yeah,
don't think it was like 30.
But again, they're fully automatic weapons. I mean,
oh yeah.
And it's just like ping, 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 ping. I mean, it looks like Superman walking through the subway tunnel in Superman 1. I'm like, okay, that's, and then taking the shotgun blast right to the center of his chest. I understand, the Kevlar plating. I mean, I'm a cop, so
right.
I understand he's going to get the higher graded. He's going to try making. I mean, whether he's got 4 to 5 plates or whatever it is, but he takes the shotgun blast dead center of the chest, point blank, and I mean, it doesn't knock him out. It doesn't do it. I'm sorry. At year 2, they've done away. I mean, that would have been a dead Batman.
Well, yeah. I mean, in real life, yes, it would have been a real Batman, but we're talking about fictional character who has fictional access to fictional armaments and
yes, I understand that. But again, in the world that they're trying to make Robert Pattinson's Batman in,
right,
it still doesn't match up.
Okay.
That's where I'm going with it.
Okay.
It just again, they make Robert Pattinson's Batman look more almost superhuman, and it just they made him almost the equivalent of what Superman would be at that time. It doesn't match. That's my only real complaint about that movie. So yeah, it's so definitely look forward to seeing the Batman 2.
But I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing upgrades in the Batman.
Oh, I would love to see
outfit and maybe the car might be a little bit more.
Oh,
not so much street rod built in the garage.
Let's go check, see what's going on back there.
Good. Anyway, but yeah.
Updated Gregor treats.
I have a feeling that we're going to see a trilogy where he's got a developing character arc going on. So,
well, they've said it's supposed to be a trilogy of movies.
Right. The first movie, you notice he was all, I don't care about my fortune. I just want to take the criminals out. Da, 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 da. I'm hoping that over the next.
Yes, Chrissy, it has been a long time since we've seen you. Can't wait to see you again. Hopefully down at Cape. Hopefully you can come up to, if you can't make it up to St. Robert's at Extremicon this weekend, hopefully we'll get to see you in November at Cape Comic-Con.
Right. So, but I think in maybe the second movie, Bruce Wayne's going to start realizing that he's got to be out there and not be so much of a recluse.
You're right.
That way, you know how the mayor was telling him, I noticed that you're a millionaire and you don't really do anything with your money to help out the causes around. He's going to start getting into that a little bit. And then maybe by the third movie, then we'll start seeing him taking charge,
being
Wayne
more
Foundation and doing
hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see a little bit more of the Bruce Wayne stuff.
Now, going back to a movie that just came out a couple weeks ago,
Right.
or about a month ago, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes.
That was, again, I think that was I can't wait to see what Marvel comes up with next. I want to see more. I want to see more integrating with the X-Men, with mutants. And I know we're getting a tease here, a tease there. But I would like to, and I got a feeling I know what's happening. They're going to wait until after the end of this next phase before they start bringing them in. But I think, especially with as hot as, we saw what we got with Channing Tatum and Gambit.
Right.
Minus him slimming down some more and lightening up on the accent just a tad. Granted, it was a full-blown Cajun accent, what people would expect, if they pulled off of a Cajun accent like that. But no, I think, Channing Tatum toning down just a little bit on the, size, slimming out, not losing weight, but slimming down, trimming out. I think giving him a muscular build like Hugh Jackman had. He was thicker than Hugh Jackman. Just in comparison, I think just by looking at it, he was thicker than Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. and just Wolverine, but again,
then again, he's not exactly a slouch in the physical department anyway.
no, he's not. I mean, have you seen Hugh Jackman's workouts?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I'm talking about
Channing
Channing
Tatum.
Tatum.
Oh, Channing Tatum.
He's
No,
in good
definitely.
shape.
Oh, yeah, he is in real good shape.
Yeah.
But I think toning his, trimming him out more would I think fit the Gambit character more.
But you do realize how Hugh Jackman trims out.
Yes.
He goes on a dehydration diet.
No, not just the dehydration.
Well,
diet.
yeah,
Trust me.
he does work out, but he also accentuates it by
Oh yeah, well
dehydration.
that's
That way the
that's
veins pop and all.
well
this.
that is a bodybuilder. That's like bodybuilding 101, like
Right.
for competitions.
Right.
That's how they get that. They dehydrate themselves when they go out on a stage, to where they get all that veiny look when they get out there and do all the poses.
Right.
So yeah.
So yeah, if he didn't do that dehydration thing, he'd still be buff.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't look as
Because what that does is that basically drains all the liquid out of his body.
right. Who all is still here. Just
Hey, we got 3 on here.
so.
Um,
This is through Yours for Kids.
Yeah.
So it's not
but
me.
no, but so yeah, I mean it's definitely looking forward to a lot of the comic book movies that are getting ready to come up and getting ready to see. I really haven't the Crow movie. Yes, I reluctantly went and saw it. Now,
wasn't good.
if they would have taken the Eric and Shelley name out of it and followed more of the comic book that the Bill Skarsgård character followed and look, I think the story would have fit. Because there is a comic book, I've got it downstairs. There is a comic book of the Crow character that fits almost the profile of what Skarsgård had in that movie.
Okay.
But it wasn't. But the guy's name wasn't Eric, and I'll have to get it. I'll try getting it next time.
All right.
I'll try pulling it next time I'm downstairs. But it does. But yeah, it has nothing to do with the Eric and Shelley portion of it. It's a totally different story, and I think that would have made a huge difference. In
So was this basically a soft reboot or something?
yeah, basically, and if you watched the way the movie ended, it ended it for a sequel.
Okay.
So that I didn't care for either. I mean, because it was the Crow character, or Eric's character stays in the purgatory basic deal where where basically he becomes the Crow, and because he sacrifices his soul for Shelley's to save Shelley. Now he stays in purgatory. So basically, you could set up another part 2 per se, and part 2 could be the next Crow character coming in and him tricking the new character to take his place, and then take his place, and he comes back to life.
Okay.
So I mean, it's they made it to where they could keep going with the vicious circle,
Right.
which is not the way is not the way James O'Barr designed that movie. Matter of fact, you can go. I'm gonna plug it right there. Go 1, 2, 3rd movie shelf down. Okay, this one here just bought me. I'm gonna show this one now. Pull it up.
This one?
Yep, pull that one out. this here is the anniversary edition. This is and no, I have not watched it yet. Because this is the anniversary set steel case of the Crow, the cover, plastic cover, the Crow, and then the open spot right there is Eric Draven or Brandon Lee, God rest his soul, looking through the Crow. So that it would look, I'm hoping you can see that, it would look somewhat similar to that. So that looks cool. And then it's got when he torches T-Bird, he does the lighter fluid lighting on the parking lot, and that's what the back cover is. You open it up. This is the Blu-ray, this is the high def 4K version. So, and then the inside of it, let me pull some of these other things out real quick. It has the traditional Eric Draven eyes in the Crow. So that is pretty cool. That's the 10 set. This is the HD, the 4K Ultra HD. No, I have not watched it yet. Because again, I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Oh, it's the 30th anniversary. So the steel box set.
Gosh, he's been going on.
Yeah, it's so having this has been just bought this for me. It's got a profile. Oh, here. Let's see some of the stuff it's got in this one. Audio commentary with director Alex Proyas, audio commentary by producer Jeff Moist and screenwriter John Shirley, behind the scenes featurettes of a profile on James O'Barr, and extended scenes, deleted footage montage, and the trailer. So that is the 30th anniversary Ultra 4K HD version. So that is now in my collection. Now the reason why I took, and yes, I wanted to very, very, very badly. I was told no, but I wanted to very badly dress up as the Eric Draven Crow and go to the movie theater and see it, but I didn't. Because again, to show people that that's what the Crow looks like. So, okay. I got that. I want to put that in a different way. But no, this was a gift my wife got me, and I thank her because what a lot of people don't realize is the Crow, this version of the Crow was actually, I put it in backwards. This version of the Crow was actually, my first cosplay. So that sets a little bit to me. That's actually how I got to meet James O'Barr. So, and became acquaintances with James O'Barr. So that was pretty cool. I've got quite a bit signed by James downstairs with I got a little shrine and stuff like that of my Crow figures and memorabilia. So that's an awesome piece. So this is the 30th anniversary of the Brandon Lee's version of the Crow. So awesome. Go out and see it. If you haven't seen it, you're missing a damn good movie. And yes, I said that the way I said it.
It's for the Crow all about.
Yeah. Again, and with the weather outside, I'm going to say it because I actually said it earlier today. It can't rain all the time. One of my favorite lines. You can ask Jeff. But no. So where are we at on time? Oh shoot, it's a little after 8. I thought it was later than that.
Yeah.
It feels like it is later than that.
Nope, but we got a lot of inventory to do.
Yes, we do. Well, here, I'll show you.
We've got a third person here to help.
You want to see the inventory we have to do? I'm going to do it. Watch. Yeah, look at Dennis shaking his head.
Yeah.
There's Jess. I know. I already got the bird. Hey, by the way, a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm going to show this." This is mine and Jess's new living room. We actually, no, we are not for hire, but we actually redid our living room and kitchen. So, and there, she put the backsplash in, and we both painted. But that on the table is just the start of our inventory that's going to Extremicon and several of our other shows that we're doing. I'm going to put this back before I get beat. Hey, Dennis, there you are.
I don't know, whatever would make you think you're about to get beat.
So,
Yeah.
I want to see
Had
it.
anything to do with the look you were getting.
so yeah, so Jess and I did, so we did, we did a lot of painting in the house. Got most of the upstairs painted. So several of the times that we've had to take a little bit of a break from the Facebook Live has been us because we've been so tired because we've been painting or we've been doing updates on the house. So thank you for everybody for the patience.
Athena.
Who all is still here?
Hi, Athena.
So, well, let's go back to the beginning. Again, our beneficiaries for next year's Comic-Con is the David Dorn Foundation. So get online. You can check them out and find all their information out on dornfoundation.org or .com. Tessa's got it. And then the other one is pccft.org for the Perry County Community Task Force.
It's TF, not FT.
TF.
bcctf.org and dornfoundation.com.
Thank you. So those are the two websites you can go to check out and get more information on those two awesome organizations that we will be helping. Also, for the 2025's Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. Next, oh, by the way, she found her treats. She pulled them off the shelf.
She actually pulled them off the shelf.
Yes.
Yes.
She pulled the dinner sticks off the shelf. Tessa had to go in and put them back up on the shelf.
She smelled them.
So
She
She
smelled
obviously
them
didn't
off the
see 'em.
shelf. She smelled them off the shelf.
yes, she smelled them off the shelf.
She smelled them.
She smelled.
I've invented a new word.
Pilfering treats.
So definitely look forward to seeing everybody at Extremicon this weekend. They'll pull that one back up so we can give them. It is Saturday, Sunday, 10 to 7 on Saturday, and then from 10 to 4 on Sunday. It's at St. Robert. It's in St. Roberts, Missouri. Address is
114. You had to do that to me. 114 R.H. Williamson Road in St. Roberts.
all right.
If I'm not mistaken. Well, no. We will.
That's what happens when Alfred's not here to help you.
Okay.
Hey, at least his computer is working.
Yes.
No more technical difficulties, probably.
Okay.
Aha, there we go.
There
I
we
see
go.
a picture.
So it is. Keep flipping back and forth here.
What are
Okay. Stop.
There.
Yeah. It's at 1-4. God, it keeps. It's a constant rotating thing here.
Pause. Oh, a kitty cat. They had a kitty cat on the screen.
Yes. Okay.
114 J.H. Williams Drive in St. Roberts, Missouri. It's right there on the bottom.
Right, I see it. They would go flash for about 3 seconds and then go
okay.
to the next.
Check out their Facebook page. We're going to have a blast. Give a shout out to the Boot Hill Bat Fam will be there with the Bat Cave. Phone Forgeries will be there. Heroes for Kids will be there. Is it thundering outside again?
I hear rain.
Again, I said it can't rain all the time, and I wasn't me.
Batman proving.
Hey, the Crows still may come out this year.
Well, we do have rain coming
And
in.
there is a website in case you want to.
Yeah, well,
Right up.
tell on the website.
Right. It's Extremicon.com. Goober.
Ooh, look at the pretty greens and oranges. Just as long as I don't get called out, I'll be good. So, look forward to seeing everybody this weekend, and also look forward to seeing everybody the following weekend here in Perryville at the Cruise-In / Rocktoberfest. Heroes for Kids will be helping raise money for St. Jude at that one. So, Mom, do you have anything that you would like to say, even though you're looking at us and looking at inventory? Looking at us and looking at inventory.
No.
No.
Okay, I've got nothing to add.
You've got nothing to add either?
I think
Oh my God.
I think we've pretty much covered everything.
Yeah. If anybody has any cool news that they want to share with us on anything upcoming to get our opinions on it, or speaking of the X-Men comic books, they've relaunched everything after the Chronica era, and that stuff is looking cool. Gambit and Rogue are, more likely, Rogue and Gambit are in charge of a team in New Orleans with Wolverine and their crew, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Jubilee, and that's the only part of their team they have together right now. And then you have Cyclops up in Alaska with
His home
Juggernaut,
oh gosh.
Omega Kid, or Apocalypse Kid, and several other. He's already got a full team all ready to go.
Right.
I think Psylocke's on his team. And then looking at the previews and stuff here within the next couple issues, you're going to have basically Team Cyclops versus Team Rogue. And they get to battle it out. So it's X-Men versus X-Men here, just within the first few episodes of issues.
North and South.
Yep.
Haven't they ever learned not to go up against a Southern woman? They're going to lose.
Southern woman with her hubby that can charge stuff and blow it up and make it go boom. I charge the car and make it go boom. He does. Okay. So look forward to seeing everybody this weekend at Extremicon. So Saturday and Sunday at 114 JH.
114 R.H. Williamson Road.
Thank you.
St. Roberts.
All right. St. Roberts, Missouri.
Williamson Road.
J.H.? Is that R.H. or J.H.?
JH.
J.H. Okay.
See, look, now we
Now
114.
you change your thing. No.
St. Robert's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in St. Roberts. Yeah, St. Roberts. Check
Extremicon.com.
Extremicon.
Yeah, just get it from there. Save us
And
all.
then look forward to seeing everybody next weekend.
The boys can't keep it straight. Come on.
Next weekend.
It's getting late. Yeah,
Yes, it is. I'm slap happy from not sleeping very well the last couple of days. No, dude, did I tell you what happened?
No, you did not tell me what happened.
I passed out Saturday.
You
Getting
did.
close to it.
Came real close to it, yeah.
Yeah, well, you saw that I went home. I had a migraine.
Mm-hmm.
I basically did the same thing. I went home.
No, I was actually walking. We were in the middle of doing inventory, and I almost passed out.
Oh my gosh.
If it wouldn't have been for Dave and Darren catching me, they probably would have ended up taking me to the hospital.
Oh boy.
That was it was. Yes.
114 J.H. Williamson Drive, St. Robert, Missouri.
Extremicon this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
St. Robert Community Center.
Just show up at St. Robert's and look for all the weird dressed people in. There you go.
The weird dressed person.
Yeah.
So on that note,
Yes, on that note.
hey, we've got 3 people on here.
Yes.
Who are the 3 people? Please say hi.
It's probably John.
It's not that. It's not that. Please, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're
Yeah.
not doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not do that.
Don't mind
Oh,
one
we're
of my
at 4
favorite
now.
rappers.
So for Extremicon, author Lydia Wilson, Congealed Collectibles, Gamers Guild, Massey's Comics, AJ's Creative, artist Matt Conover, cartoons by Andy, 3D printed Playhouse, Hey This Guy Does Art, Nocturnal Nerd Creations.
Now, see, she's got to put on her vocals.
See, now I don't feel so old.
Mine's blocked blue light from the lens.
Yeah.
Author Rachel Newhouse,
Yeah, but she makes it
Sasquatch
look
Choice,
sexy.
Remendicon. What was that?
No. Just keep going.
You said what a husband's supposed to say.
Wolford Family Cosplay, Hobby Jobby Creations, author Richard Beauchamp, Pink Moon and Raven's Wings, The Mandalorians, Bear Bomb Essentials, Blue Flame Carrot, BK Games,
There's going to be a lot of people there.
501st Legion,
Yes.
Gifting with Goldie, Timothy Chase and official artist of Robotech, Kitty Red, Rick Stasi artist, Greg Peters artist, Melanie Cohn, Boy Scouts Troop 149, Boot Heel Bat Fam, Eric's Comics, TPS Entertainment, Tribble Totes, Podig's Paintings. I really need to correct the spelling for Podig because it's not spelled correctly. It auto-corrected.
Okay.
The Hoarding
You
Dragon,
know what?
For the Love of Art, Libra Arts, Heroes for Kids, Phone Forgeries, Missouri Ghostbusters. That's the folks that are going to be inside. There are 10 vendors outside. Or,
And I feel
let me rephrase that. I think there's 8 to be announced outside. TNR Patrol, Kona's Doggo Treats, R4C Ranch Productions, Van Houter Armor and Props, Crafting Sisters Creations, Tim and Carrie Create, and 2 more to be announced.
Cool. So look forward to seeing everybody at.
And if I mispronounced anything,
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
So look forward to seeing everybody this weekend at Extremicon up in St. Roberts, Missouri. So again, you'll see Superman, Batman, and definitely us. I know will be the 2 characters. I don't know what my other character will be. I'm thinking of a masked character, possibly. With a villainous side to it. So looking forward to seeing everybody. This is actually our first time now. Boot Hill Bat Fam, Jody, who is also a part of our organization, has went up there. He was up there last year and had a blast. So, I mean, that's what really got, and I think last year when they did it, I think we had a conflict. That was the reason why we couldn't go up there.
Right.
So definitely looking forward to going up and hanging out with Gary and with their Comic-Con for next year.
And one of the ladies from Perry County Community Task Force apologized. They just got to see the message. They worked late at an event this evening.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just let them know what the announcement was.
Oh, what'd they say?
They haven't responded yet.
Oh, okay. Which lady?
Brandy.
Brandy? Awesome. So yeah, look forward to seeing everybody this weekend at Extremicon in St. Roberts. Look forward to seeing everybody next weekend here in Perryville for the Cruise In and the Rocktoberfest. So we love everybody. And on that note, with it being 8:30, we're going to try helping Jess get a little bit of that stuff sorted out over there. So we will talk to you guys next Monday with an update on how Extremicon went.
Yeah.
And how much money we raised. And all the fun stuff we had, how much fun we had at Extremicon. So look forward to seeing everybody. So stay tuned. Check out our Heroes for Kids page. Check out our Instagram page. Check out our YouTube page. All labeled Heroes for Kids Perryville Mo. We'll see you out at the show. We'll see you out in your town and a town near us. So have a good night. Stay dry. And in the words of Brandon Lee, as the crow,
No.
I have to.
No,
I can't
no,
read all the time.
no.
And the ladies of Perry County Community Task Force are very excited.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. So. Well,
That's good.
I can say it can't rain all the time.
I was waiting
Yeah,
for the
but
roll of
should
thunder.
you?
Huh?
I was waiting for the roll of thunder.
Yeah.
Well, do I need to go put my wig on and
We are
know
not
the
doing
dark and
this
broody?
late.
I can do the dark and
And then
broody.
stand out in the back porch and do
I can do it.
it. I know you can.
We are not doing face paint this late.
Okay.
Yeah.
It takes too long.
Yes. Okay.
I suppose you think I need to get up and stop this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we can keep going.
Are y'all late, bro?
So, but again, we want to say thank you all for tuning in. Check out Heroes for Kids.
Hi, Matt.
Matt.
Ray.
Huh?
Matt Ray.
Matt Ray. Hey, Matt Ray. Oh, you've got everything back there. I can't see anything.
Okay. So, Perry County Community Task Force is watching.
Oh, hey. Hi, guys. Look forward to working with you guys.
I'm not
later
sure.
on
I'm not
in-
sure how long ago they were watching. But
Definitely don't look forward to working with everybody. Now, again, if people are on there, if people are still on there, that's the reason why we need somebody behind the camera. That way.
she's sitting right there. She could have looked.
Yes.
I don't know how to operate something
So,
like that.
You're
what's
not operating.
some of the other questions? Hello, Community Task Force. Look forward to working with you in 2025. Well, actually working with you guys.
So let's see. We had Wyatt. Wyatt said hi. Let's see. Heroes for Kids tagged Community Task Force. Brandy, Jessica, Anwood Dorn, David Dorn Foundation. Charlie Simmons was watching.
Charlie,
Nick Reynolds.
Who?
Nick Reynolds.
Nick Reynolds, how you doing?
Liz Hahn. She
How
said
you doing,
hi.
Liz?
Chelsea said hello. Everyone doing well. Let's see. Said y'all look official. Wyatt told Chelsea hi. Chelsea told Wyatt hi. Joe Waymeyer was watching. Teddy Barnes was watching. Christy Williams. Jonathan Bridges. I don't know who that one is. Ashlyn Schumer.
Hello?
Ashton Schumer?
Ashlyn.
Yeah, I know who Ashton is.
Shay Hicks.
Hi, Jay.
Brian Religert.
Hello?
Perry County Community Task Force.
Hello.
Tiffany Ann. Mags Forever. Our friend from Cape Mall.
Awesome.
Okay.
Tabitha Keppel Schumer, if I said that right. Michelle Vandeven. Wyatt
See,
said
now,
hi.
half of
Matt
them,
Ray.
We don't get any of those on here, or we would have already said hi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But no, look forward to working with the
The
community.
point was I was supposed to be in there working on inventory, and I've got to unload one tote.
Well, again, okay, the reason why we get, okay, real quick, for some of those that are plugging in right now, what we get to do is this is the stripped down, basically stripped down Heroes for Kids. This is us giving you an update on what we've done in the last previous week, some stuff that we've caught on pop culture that we love to talk about. But the big thing is we love talking about what's going on in Heroes for Kids. And Dennis and I get to pick on each other for however long we're on here. Like we don't do that anyway.
And I get to threaten to beat them with foam forgeries or no cooking.
So, but it's one of them things that, you know, you get to see us, not as me as Deputy Johnson, or not as me as Superman or any of my other characters. And the same way with Dennis. You don't get to, Dennis isn't, you know, it's not Work Dennis or Batman Dennis or one of them. It's just us being us, you know, our hearts on our sleeve, us giving you our hearts and letting you know what we've got going on with our charity organization, what we have going on, a little bit of what we have going on in our lives. So, you know, that's what we love doing because we love to keep it to where people can be informed of, for instance, Heroes for Kids. You know, it's Dennis, a little bit about yourself real quick.
A little bit? You mean like a backstory?
Yeah, just real quick backstory for some of them that just got on here real quick.
Okay. I'm a single dad to a special needs kid by the name of Darren, who has inspired me to do this stuff. Of course, my daughter, I've kind of gotten her slightly involved with the cosplay world and everything. And the reason I got into this was because I had hit kind of a depressive funk and I needed to get out of the house and get out among people. So by doing this, you know, you get positive vibes off of people that you help. So that's part of the reason I did this. I was doing something to help other people, but they, at the same time, sort of
in return, it was helping you as well.
It was helping me as well. So that's part of the reason.
And speaking of, you know, helping other people with that type of stuff, I'm going to throw this out there for suicide and crisis intervention and help. The line, number one, you can always call us. Throw a line out to Heroes for Kids. One of our volunteers will definitely at least help walk you through something or be able to talk to you or be able to try steering you in at least the right direction to where you can get the help.
Yeah.
Or you can also call 988.
Yes.
So definitely want to throw that out there. So go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
So if you're feeling upset and everything, we ask you just hang on just a little bit longer. Reach out for help. There are people out there that do.
Yes. You work at TG.
Yeah,
I think I said that.
I work at TG's in their safety systems department, and the funny thing of it was I was actually with a lot of events up in St. Louis, and I wanted to open up something down here, and I didn't have to open up anything down here because I met him. He already had something going, so I was like, "I can get you people to help you," and he said, "Let's do it."
But the funny thing is when we met, Jess and I had lived here in Perryville for about 10 years at that point. Something like that. And he's lived here all his life. And we met at Cape Comic-Con. I dressed up as Superman for the first time. Actually, it was about the third time, but it was the first time for the Cape Comic-Con. And he was dressed as Captain America at the time.
Yeah, it was like my second time dressing up as Captain America.
Yeah, and we became best friends pretty much at that moment.
This is what happens to those who make me mad.
Looks like that hurts. But no, But Dennis it was funny because Dennis formerly worked at the Perry County Sheriff's Office.
Yep.
Which I currently work there and have for almost at my anniversary with the Sheriff's Office is actually this Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I will be celebrating my anniversary as a law enforcement officer on Saturday at Extremicon in St. Roberts.
Longer than you've been alive.
And you're also a military vet as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, exactly.
but no, we met at Cape Comic Con in 2015, and we've pretty much almost been a thorn in each other's sides for the last 9 years. Almost 10 years. Holy crap.
Gretchen, you are both
We've
thorns
been
in
best
each other's
friends
sides.
since. And for people that don't know me, like I said, I'll be getting ready to start my 23rd year in law enforcement with the Perry County Sheriff's Office. I do a little bit of everything. That's a longer story at a longer time for a different time. I do a little bit of everything with the department. And again, getting into the cosplay stuff, I and Jess and I were walking around Metropolis. I've always loved comic books. I've always loved Superman, The Incredible Hulk were my first two, loves, and thanks to my dad. And but we went to Metropolis for one of our many times that we were down there, and Tessa and Adrian, my son and daughter, decided they wanted to see Dad dress as Superman. This was back in 2014, and when we got home, I started looking up costumes to wear for the kids, and realized, oh God, they cost that much. And so it was like, might as well put one in the closet. And then I told Jess, since we already do stuff for charity, whether it be donating money or donating our time, which we have done, I have done all my life. As far as I know, Jess has too. I know since she has met me, she has done it. But it was one of those things, why don't we start our own organization? So we started out as a state nonprofit charity. Well, we originally started out as a costuming group, and then I wanted to take it bigger. So we got our state nonprofit. And then we got to hearing about some stuff that goes on in other nonprofits, and I went, no, I don't want to be like that. I want to make it bigger. And this is where Jess and Dennis are about ready to strangle me.
Right.
So now we are a federally recognized 501c3 charity organization. We have been a 501c3 charity organization for
At least 5 years.
5 years now.
Since 2019.
Okay, since 2019. Since Heroes for Kids Comic Con year 1 or year 2.
Since May of 2019.
Okay, since May of 19, we have been a 501c3 charity organization to where, it was one of those things. A lot of your organizations out there always, before they give the money to wherever it goes, they always take a little piece of the pie. And I didn't want to be like that, Gwen. I didn't want to be like that. Talking with Jess and Dennis and I together, we didn't want to be like that. So literally 100%, we keep Jess, Dennis, and I, any of the volunteers that come out and help us, do not make a dime off of what we do. We don't make a dime off of what we do. We keep enough in, I guess, what do you call it? The budget?
The coffers,
the petty cash or whatever you want to call it.
To order supplies.
To order supplies and and that's not our costumes.
Right.
Our costumes are lodging.
Flyers and pamphlets.
Our costumes, our lodging, our travel, our food expenses, all of that stuff that to go to a show, to put on an appearance, that all comes out of our own pocket. What the money that we keep in the organization that stays in under the Heroes for Kids portion of it goes for our flyers, like Jess said, our flyers, our banners, if we need supplies for the organization itself, or if we go do a comic, or say if we go to a convention, it helps buy our top loaders. We are gracious enough for the most part to have awesome celebrities and actors and different celebrities, actors, writers, and artists donate to our organization to help us raise the money that we do, and also to the people that donate to us, or the vendors that we have that come to the Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. That is how we raise our money, and 100% of that goes right back out to the community. So again, on that note, I want to say thank you to everybody that has stood by us, behind us, beside us. I want to thank all of our volunteers that have come aboard and helped, past and present, ones that are still here for the long haul. We've had some volunteers that has done a lot, and then personal life has kicked in, and they've had to step away and take care of their personal life. Those are key members and key components to helping us succeed for over 9 years. We April of next year will be our 10th year. So definitely look forward to that. Want to thank everybody, especially the city of Perryville. I mean, whoever thought little old Perryville with 10,000 people would, welcome two crazy guys like us walking around downtown Perryville as Batman and Superman. And then let alone all the other crazy people that we have that come out and help. Yes. So definitely thank you, everybody, not only for volunteering, whether it be in costume, behind a ticket table, behind the Heroes for Kids booth, or just flat out spreading the word and our message. Because again, it's one of those things, without you guys, without the general public, without the people, without the communities, we would not be able to do what we do. So again, we thank you, everybody. So how did Jess end up going from getting ready to turn that off to getting back over at the kitchen table? Come over and see if anybody has said anything, please. So that's a little bit of a general, a short, probably 30-minute hoopla of us, of us doing our. But yeah, Dennis and I met each other at Cape Comic-Con, and he goes, "Hey, let's go to dinner." So we all went to dinner, and I went, "Yeah, I know like half these people here," and we found out we lived in the same town. And he wanted to start something. I had something already started, and it became we had something already started. Can't forget. Well, the way we do it is, she's the boss, and we're the muscle, or whatever you want to call it outside.
You make me sound like a mob boss.
Yeah, she's the one. She's the one that.
So she should be wearing my black mask, not me.
She's the one that faces off against Amanda Waller, and then
yes.
Okay. Amanda Waller says
my new cosplay, gender bent black mask.
She calls us into the sides and says,
"Ain't gonna work."
Yeah.
Except mine's going to be a domino mask and not a skull mask.
Yeah. But no, we laugh about it because we turn around. Well, it's funny because with Foam Forgeries, we almost do the same thing. It's funny. Jess is the boss of Foam Forgeries. Dave's the money man, and the rest of us are the grunts.
and it works.
I'm really beginning to sound more and more like a mafia boss here.
She's busting kneecaps. Going out some nice shoes.
So yeah, it's. I mean, hey, it works. You know, it's one of those things. It's
And
fun.
that's not even counting the times that we have caught child molesters and shoplifters.
God. And he's not joking. We had a sex offender that one of our local sex offenders was creeping on some underage kids, and we were in costume and stopped it. We're not kidding.
The look on his face. The look on his face.
In the middle of Walmart.
Yeah. The cop says, let me get to our phone service so I can call this in. Can you kind of watch him?
So yeah,
And
you've got Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman going.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm not going nowhere. You got that right.
So, yeah,
anyway, but yeah.
So you wouldn't believe on some of the stuff that we've actually had happen.
Yeah.
But
Like Gambit chasing a guy who physically assaulted.
we had a fight in a con, and I ended up finding the guy, and I got pushed when I told the guy that we were in the process calling local law enforcement, because a lot of times I will help with security at a lot of the shows that we go to. And we found the guy. There was an assault. We found the guy, took him up front to the promoter. Promoter said we were going to call the local PD. He pushed me and took off out the door. Now, I am in full. The only thing I did not have was my bow staff and my jacket. So I was in full pleather from shoulders to toes and leather boots. And I am hauling tail across the parking lot, across the football field, and catch this guy. I get back inside after catching the guy. I said the only thing I was missing if I would have had my bow staff, because I was dressed as a Gambit. And yes, I was in the balaclava and wig.
Mm-hmm.
So the long hair flowing behind me like
Trying to slide across the hood.
I did a Dukes of Hazzard. I did a Dukes of Hazzard slide across the hood of a car. Trust me. No, I slid all the way across it. Put it this way: when the lady turned around after everything was done, I walked back out. I had to make sure I didn't dent the hood of her car. She goes, "I was wondering whose ass cheek was on my car." I was like, "It was mine." And she, "Oh my God, it was Gambit!" Oh my God! I mean, oh God.
It was Gambit's gluteus maximus.
Yeah, it was Gambit's gluteus maximus going across the hood of the car. And what made it bad? Jess has got a cousin that's pulling into the parking lot.
Oh no, he was sitting in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, and watched the whole thing. He goes, "Yeah, I thought it was a skit, or I would have helped him chase the guy." Everybody thought it was a skit because I was in costume.
The actual physical assault happened right in front of the wrestlers, and they thought it was a show.
Yeah, they thought it was a show. That was until the knees started dropping. Oh man, it was somehow. So yeah, I've had some pretty interesting things happen at some shows. So
Well, let's put it this way. When you're in costume, I call you by whatever character you're in. When I call you by name and tell you to get your butt over there, you know something's wrong.
something's happened.
Right.
So
Yeah,
no,
it's Superman. This person wants a picture. Lonnie, this person just screwed up, and you need to fix him.
Yeah. So I've had to throw two people out of a show at the same time dressed as Superman.
That was funny.
They were like, "Who do you think you are?" "I'm Superman."
Gosh, you ain't Superman. Yeah, this is just. And I said, "Well, I'm not Superman, but I am a real cop." I said, "How's this?" And about that time, we were walking past my booth, and Jess goes, "Here, dear," and tosses me my badge, and I put it around my neck. So you've got my badge and I'm in full Superman regalia.
Right.
I'm in full super, and the guy went, "Well, crap."
Yeah, you ain't gonna argue with him.
It was awesome.
So yeah, that was in Poplar Bluff when that one happened. But yeah. So yeah, we do have some interesting times. For the most part, it's all about everybody having fun, making sure everybody's good, safe, and all that. So, and on that note, with it being 10 till 9, for about the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 10th time,
Yeah.
Extremicon this weekend, St. Roberts, Missouri. I'm not even going to say the address. Look it up.
114 J.H. Williamson Road.
Okay. Extremicon. Check it out. Friday or Saturday, Sunday from 10 to 7 on Saturday, from 10 to 4 on Sunday. St. Roberts, Missouri at the St. Roberts, Convention Center or
Community Center.
Community Center. So come out. Let's have some fun. Get some pictures from Superman. I know Batman will be there. We'll take photos. We'll get some pictures. We'll do some autographs.
No, we got 3 people back on here now.
Hey, cool. We'll keep going.
No, we won't. Some of us are.
So who's on here?
Yeah, who's still on here?
Some of us got to get up at $30. Yeah, like
You get up about 30 minutes before we do.
when do you get up?
30 minutes after you do.
No.
What time you get up?
About 5.
Okay.
But if I'm crime fighting all night and get in at 3, I only got 2 hours sleep.
I broke that light. Sorry, it doesn't happen anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But no, check out Extremicon this weekend. Let's have a blast. And then next weekend, October 5th, we will be here in Perryville for Rocktoberfest and helping raise money for St. Jude's Hospital. So come out. That's what we have going on for the next 2 weeks. And also, I want to say welcome to the Perry County Community Task Force and the Captain David Dorn Foundation. Those are Heroes for Kids Comic-Con 2025 beneficiaries. So want to say welcome to those two as well. And again, check out our Heroes for Kids Facebook page. Check out our Heroes for Kids Instagram and our Heroes for Kids YouTube page. Check it'll have all of our latest video, all of our older videos, some of the fun stuff that we've done, and there's a few other videos I need to try posting on there, like the one where Jeff's trying to hit me with a crowbar, or is it a baseball bat?
Oh, that's her taking the shower.
Crowbar.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So again, yeah, we got the shower kicked on, and Tessa just kicked the shower on in the other room.
Yeah.
So
if it's raining hard out there.
So and on that, and the addresses for all of our web pages are Heroes for Kids Perryville Mo. So check it out.
With
on
the
our
exception of Comic-Con.
Yeah, except for the Comic-Con, that is Heroes for Kids Perryville. No, Heroes for Kids Comic-Con.org. I'm sorry. Give me a little bit. Okay, so yeah, Heroes for Kids Comic-Con.org. Then you have Heroes for Kids Perryville Mo, which is the Facebook page, the Instagram page, and our YouTube page.
Yeah.
So, and on that note, Jess, anything? Dennis.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, June.
You don't
Good
get to
night,
say
John
good night, Grace.
Boy. Oh, wait a minute. That's all right. Good night. We love you all. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you this weekend.
Bye.